so pretty. I woke up this day wanting to paint, but you know how sometimes your hands just don't work? So I felt like going outside and kind of having a refresh on life would help me with my painting process. I'm sure a lot of you can relate, but I often forget how just spending even 5 minutes outside makes me return home as a better person. It allows me to come home with more gratitude in my heart, more kindness in my tone, and more of a familiarity on how to breathe lightly through the struggles that everyone has in life. These colors are amazing. I think I like this park a little bit more than the last one I was at. There's like more people, but it feels calmer, more relaxing. You know how you have like an instance of inspiration, and if you don't use it, then you automatically just lose it? Well, after my walk today, I decided that I needed to whip out a brand new canvas. It's quite large, and I'm going to use one of the photos I took during my walk as an inspiration or like a reference and just see where I get going. So now tends to be the part where I mess up paintings. It is going to be the area in which you get lost with leaves. I'm going for an impressionist style, so hopefully it's a little bit forgiving. We'll see how it goes. I quickly realized that I kind of found what was left white on the canvas to be rather daunting, so I grabbed a crusty little sponge and covered it up just to give myself a little bit of comfort through this process. It was at this crossroads that I realized I may have made some mistakes in choosing my colors. The painting was starting to look kind of splotchy and random. Truth be told, not everything is meant to be a masterpiece. Sometimes it's just experimentation, and I think that's what this painting was. Alright, so things are starting to look a little bit overwhelming. It might be a good time to go downstairs, eat a snack, pet my dog, and then come back to this. I might not come back to it today. It could be another day this week. Who knows? I see the potential, but I'm getting to the stage where I am very overwhelmed with color placement. Also, I started using knives instead of brushes, and it changed the whole dynamic of the painting. Good thing it's not a commission. I'm currently in emergency detail mode, trying to save this piece one little detail at a time because the truth is in the details, and she's a little dramatic. So this piece is absolutely nothing like I envisioned. It came out very sloppy and messy, but I think that's very telling about me as a person, because if I turned this camera around, you would for sure see the mess that I am sitting in currently. I think that I am a closeted type B who pretends to be in type A, and I guess I just don't execute it as well as I think. But nothing is perfect in life, and so I kind of like the mess in this painting. Not enough to hang it up in my own house and want to stare at it every day, but I kind of look at it now, or at least I have this week, and thought, hey, that's kind of cool. Very messy. Kind of like it, kind of hate it, you know?